This is the QST QP1 power sequencer and power delivery unit. Front panel, there is independent switch buttons, your voltage display, and the power button. On the back of the QP1, you'll find a standard 15 amp North American plug for 110 volts. You can swap this plug out to any NEMA supported plug to use in a 240 volt application. Moving forward, there is a terminal block next to the power cord. This block allows you to wire up your external switches in case you want to power the unit up in a different location or extend your power button elsewhere. Following to the right, you can see that the channels go from 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you can switch every socket on the back individually on and off using the front panel switches. This is an example on how you could use the QST QP1 in a real-world situation. I have a preamp and multiple amplifiers attached in the system. Let's see how it works. You press the power button and it will cycle through all the sockets slowly until everything is powered up in order. Socket 8 is the last one to power on, so if you want to use it in this situation with the audio system, make sure your preamp is at level 1 so it starts up first, then follows your amplifiers. On the front panel, you can also power off devices individually. It's really simple, just select the channels you want off or the channels you want on. This way, in an audio system, you don't need to go and individually shut down your amplifiers like this. You could just turn everything off by one button, or everything on by one button. It's that simple. As mentioned previously, you could also wire up a button externally in case you want to power on all your devices anywhere else in your rack. You can also use a aftermarket network trigger or switch to power on the device wirelessly if you're using it in a server situation. This is it, and I hope you guys liked watching this short demonstration video on our QST QP1, and I'll see you guys next time.
Queen Sound Technology. Performance without compromise.